All right, I'm here with one of our superstars here at Fit Body Bootcamp, Brittany. We're going to talk a little bit about her journey. She's lost about 65 pounds since last fall. So, Brittany, tell us a little bit about what life was like for you before you kind of started your weight loss and fitness journey.
If I had to sum it up in one word, I would say probably restricting. I always was more active and tried to do more things, and as my kids have gotten older, they've wanted to do other things as well, and I found myself really struggling to be able to keep up, not only with them, but in other aspects of my life. I stopped wanting to go shopping and trying on clothes and going on rides and just all aspects. I guess if I had to sum it up, it would be really restricting.
Okay. So, obviously a lot's changed. Even looking back at some of your pictures, it's hard to see it as the same person. How is life different now, or what's different? What type of things maybe do you look forward to now, or how has your mindset changed versus last fall?
I don't feel intimidated to participate in things like worrying about whether I'm going to be able to or not. I feel very confident when I approach things that if I can't do it on my first try, I know I can keep trying, and I can really do almost anything I set my mind to. And that confidence has really grown as I've lost the weight, and it's fun and exciting, and I just love being able to feel like I don't have a ceiling on me anymore.
Very cool. Yeah, and you're doing something coming up here in a couple weeks with some people from boot camp here. Yeah. Tough Mudder, like that's something that, can you imagine thinking about doing something like that last year?
I couldn't have even imagined doing a 5K, let alone doing the Tough Mudder. I had done a couple before that I walked, and now I'm able to run that and do much more physical activities, which is really exciting.
Oftentimes for people that are looking to start a fitness journey, it can be kind of overwhelming. What type of concerns did you have or anxieties before you came in here that first time?
The commitment, and then failure. I was really probably felt like I was going to fail, and so rather than starting, I put it off and put it off and put it off.
Yeah, it's a common thing, but you got to start somewhere.
You do.
Just gotta start somewhere.
So I made that commitment to myself and to the things that I wanted to do for my future and in my life. And coming to Fit Body, the half an hour of commitment, a lot of people say they don't have the time or whatnot, and I found ways to carve it into my schedule that I can be consistent, and I have been, and I've seen the results of that, and as I continue to see the results, I continue to want it more.
Very cool. One last question for you. For a lot of people, it can be overwhelming to get started, and what would you say to someone who was maybe is in the same shoes that you were in last fall, but they just don't kind of know what to do or where to get started? What would you say to that person as far as kind of encouraging them to kind of take that first step?
I would say to reach out. There's a lot of people that are willing to talk to you and help you, support you, to not be afraid of that failure, because by simply not trying, you're already letting yourself down. So try it, and if you fall off, you get back on. It's not about perfection, it's progression. And every time it seems to be easier and easier to keep moving forward with it, but you have to start somewhere, and I would say that don't let your fears hold you back, because you really are capable of achieving a lot, and it would be really sad for you not to try and be able to succeed and be happy and go forward being physical and I just never thought that I'm smaller than what I have ever been for a decade at least, and I never saw that coming. So I'm really, really, really happy with what I've tried, and I don't think that anybody would be displeased to do that. So.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say how proud I am of you and the accomplishments that you've taken on in the last year. I mean, the biggest thing for us as coaches, the best compliment that we can get from a client is for them to pass on their success, and I've already seen that with Brittany. and many here, and that's definitely the biggest compliment that we can get, is just you inspiring other people. So thank you very much for that.
Absolutely, thank you.
Yep.